Hey, welcome in, everyone. Tuesday night, coming to you live from the snowstorm all throughout the Southeast. It's time for the Bama Standard. Hey, before we get started, I need participation from everyone in the audience. We got a great show tonight. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, live chat, do your thing tonight, get your questions in. We got a lot to talk about. Got a fantastic guest. We've been waiting on him for like 4 years. Finally got him. Better late than never, but he's here. And if you're watching the replay, get in the comment section below and tell us what you think. Always glad to hear from our audience. I'm your host, Justin Riley. With me, as always, 1999 All SEC linebacker. When Ric Flair said to be the man, woo, you got to beat the man. Ladies and gentlemen, he's still that man. He's Marvin Constant.
Tide, baby, roll tide.
Roll Tide. The legend is in the building. We got another legend in the building. One of the legends in the coaching industry. And now he's with us, dropping all his knowledge and making sure that we know what we're talking about. He is the living legend himself, Coach Carl Taylor. Welcome in, Coach.
What's going on, man? You're going a little too far with that, though.
Never, man. We have a precedent we have to set, sir. And like I said, we got a very special guest. Bama Nation, I need y'all to rise up right now. Put your hands together. Do whatever you got to do to make some noise and show some love. We got a man who's, one of the best hitters I've ever seen, one of the most athletic dudes I've ever seen. He did some stuff at Bama. We're going to show him some appreciation. Then he went on to UTSA, did his thing now, and he's headed to the NFL. He's going to be on the Pro Bowl roster very, very soon. But before all that, he's going to hang out with us. Bama Nation, welcome back, Kendrick Blackshire. What's up, brother?
How y'all doing? Good to see y'all. Good to see everybody.
Man, it's exciting, man. Like I said, it took 4 years. I don't know what happened, man. Like they put this barrier that kept us from each other. But tonight we're going to make it worth it, right?
Yes, sir.
That's what's up. All right, on a level of 1 to 10, how excited are you about the upcoming draft, doing your thing, and showing the people what you're about?
Man, I'm super excited, and just super excited that just people is giving me a chance. You know what I'm saying? Just taking a shot on me and just letting me be able to show my talent and to the world and to the young kids that's under me, and just show them that I ain't come from nothing and y'all can do it. And I'm just excited and just humbled and just grateful. Very, very grateful.
Absolutely. We're going to give everybody an opportunity to get to know you. Before we do all that, hey, first of all, I got to say something, Kendrick. Even though you left Alabama, we still love you. I know the idea out there is as soon as people leave, we shut the door forever. Nah, man, you're still family regardless of where you go. It's all about finding your opportunity wherever God leads you to produce and flourish. It looks like he had you on the right spot. Before we get into everything, Bama Nation, we lost a legend today. Ed Conyers passed away. And Marvin, if you wouldn't mind, just say a little something for Ed to all Bama Nation, because we all appreciate what this man did.
I mean, Eddie did a lot for the University of Alabama. When you look at off the field, well, I'm going to say off the field because he didn't actually play at Alabama, although he was a referee and he was on the field. When you look at the history of Alabama football, there's only two figures that are polarizing that didn't actually play football, and we've lost both of them. One being Walt Gary, the second being Eddie Conyers. So, if you know the history of Alabama football, you know the role that both of them have played over the years and just how much the former players love both of them. So, when I tell you, man, Ed threw so many flags on me in practice for starting fights. I mean, how can you not love a guy like that who's been around for all those years? And you think about all the talent that he got to watch develop and grow and come out of Tuscaloosa, Alabama. I mean, you think about all the Derek Thomases, the Will Andersons, the Marcel Dariuses, the Chris Samuels, the Sean Alexanders, the Mark Ingrams, the Devontae Smiths. I mean, you can go back to the Freddie Millens. You can, man, like, do you understand the amount of talent that this man has watched and thrown flags on? I mean,
Makes them better.
It does make them better.
yeah, I mean, we truly love Eddie, man, and I'm going to say shout out to his family, prayers to y'all. It is a blessing to live as long as he lives. So what is it, 97, 98? So again, man, it was a blessing and a pleasure to know him, to have flags thrown on me, on me by him, So and to his family again, sorry for your loss. And trust me when I tell you, damn near everyone who played at Alabama loved that man.
Prayers up to his family. Kendrick, how many flags did he throw at you?
I'm probably a ton. I'm sure.
Proud tradition of linebackers. That's what's up.
Yeah. He throw flags like it wasn't nothing, man. Like every time I visit Alabama, he would throw flags. Like he enjoyed throwing flags.
He threw quite a few on me. I'm like, come on, Eddie. He deserved to get hit like that.
I love it. Hey, now it's your turn, Kendrick. You ready to get in the hot seat, brother?
Yes, sir.
We're gonna make it fun. We're gonna make it fun and ask some serious questions too. I'll start out with a fun one. So get ready for this. Okay. I'm a WWE fan. I know Marvin's probably shaking his head. The Royal Rumble is coming up. So this is the theme is going to fit this question. If you in the linebacker room that you were in Alabama or in the Royal Rumble, who's going out first? Who's in the final four? And then who's in the final two?
I say who will be going out first. I'll probably have to throw my boy Ian Jackson.
Ian Jackson. Is that why he left?
I gotta throw my boy Ian Jackson out. He's going out first. Who will be going out second? I'll probably have to say. That's a good one, man. All them boys, some dogs now. We was all some dogs.
Y'all were all some dogs.
Everybody who come through there is some dogs, man.
Final four.
That's gonna be hard. Final four, I got I got me, I got Chris, and I got Henry, and I got Jihad Campbell.
Oh, okay. Final two.
D-Law.
Okay.
And
it's not gonna be you. Are you gonna be tossed? Is that what you're saying?
yeah, yeah, you could be me. Yeah, I'll pick me.
Okay,
yes,
sell yourself now.
Yes, sir. I'll pick me. Yes, sir.
And so is D-Law going over the top now, and you're gonna be the winner?
Yes, sir. Yes,
okay,
sir.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes, sir.
So who getting rid of Jihad? That's the question.
Yeah, who's getting rid of Jihad?
Probably me.
Okay. I'm getting a text message right now. No.
It's gonna be a dog fight, but let's do it. It's gonna be me and him.
Love the answer.
That's a whole different animal there now. Like somebody getting rid of Jihad, it's gotta be an animal. Jihad's a whole different animal.
Hey, a beast. Greek freak for a reason. That guy's an animal. I love that dude.
All
right, Marvin, pick it up, brother. Then we'll go to Coach Carl.
Going into the transfers into the portal is never an easy decision. So, one of the things I've always wanted to ask someone who went into the portal is, what were the 1 and 2 reasons why you went into the portal? And then when you leave a school like Alabama, what factors were the metrics that you used to decide where you were going to go after leaving Alabama? Because there's a lot of things that can come into play here. Because I know some guys are going to look at the facilities. They're going to look at the coaching staff. They're going to look at a lot of factors, as to how they make their decision. So what were the 1 and 2 that caused you to want to transfer? And then what were the 1 and 2 that you were looking for in your next location?
What really caused me to transfer, I'll say just not being able to fully show my talent all the way. You know what I'm saying? I was getting reps with the 1s and the 2s, but I was getting very limited reps, and of course I was dealing with other things like injuries and stuff like that. I had a wrist injury, especially going into my junior season. Had that wrist injury coming off of that, but I showed out pretty good during the spring, and I just feel like not just getting the proper opportunities that I wanted to get, and I wasn't able to show my talent as much as I wanted to, and of course, going back to my mom, you know what I'm saying, just with my team, you know, and we're just reevaluating just the options that were on the table, and ultimately we decided to enter the transfer portal. And I'll say the things that I was looking for in a program that could a program at first, a program that needed a linebacker, and a
Mm-hmm.
program that would take their time with me, and of course the coaching staff, the how well put together is the roster, and what are the things that, like, how could I optimize this, my last 2 years left really. And I say just those things really, just ultimately going back with my mom, speaking with her, and not getting the opportunities that I really wanted. And that's all I can say on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me have you graduated yet?
Yes, sir.
Okay, because my next question was going to be, if you hadn't, which school were you going to finish it?
I finished at UTSA.
Well, congrats to you.
He's a road
Yes,
runner.
sir. I
Congratulations,
finished
man.
at
Congratulations.
UTSA.
Congratulations, brother. That's
Yes,
awesome.
sir. I finished with a human environmental science degree.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Coach Carl, what you got for our guy?
Okay. See, I'm gonna do it on this coaching side, right? So if you were sitting here and interview me right now, and I'm a general manager of a team,
Wow.
right? I'm gonna ask you
Yes, sir.
2 questions, right? What is your reason that you play football? And if I drafted you, what would I be getting from you, being that the reason you playing, what the reason will motivate you to play football? So what am I getting at a draft pick for the reason that you play football?
Yes, sir. Well, the reason why I play football is because I absolutely love the game of football. I wouldn't choose to play any other game at all. And this is literally what I breathe, sleep, eat. I love football to death. Like, man, people don't understand that I die for this game. Like, for real, I'll go out there and break my neck for the people that really cares for me and really buying in on me. And of course, I gotta buy in myself. And what y'all will be getting is an absolute animal on the field, and off the field, you'll get a leader off the field, and a person that really buying in on my teammates, the people that's around me as well. And you're getting a person that's I care about the community and the people that supports me, and just giving. I'm a giving person. That's what a lot of people don't know about me. I'm a very giving person, and I just really love to use my time, and the use my time the right way. I really do, and I love being around kids and just helping out as much as I can. If I could help out, I'm talking about everybody. I would. I really would. I really, really
Now,
would.
Mr. Blackshire,
Yes, sir.
there's a part of this answer that you left off
Yes, sir.
that I know is part of your answer, because I often say this to people when I talk about the true price of their entertainment. Yeah, we love playing this sport in this game. It's fun and all.
Mhm.
But at this level, people are doing this to change their circumstances more than they are doing it for fun.
Fine.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Now that is very true. That is very, very true. And
The number one answer I was looking for is like, man, my mom motivated me. I want
man,
to put my mom in the house. I want to make sure my mom never works again. You know,
yes,
that
sir.
type of thing.
Changing your circumstances.
So
See,
now, so
100%.
that if I'm
100%.
bringing you, yeah. So now I know I'm bringing you in. I'm gonna bring in a guy that's gonna work hard every single day because he don't want to mess up mama's money.
Oh no.
Right.
No.
Mama let you
Yes,
know
sir.
too.
Can't mess up mama's
Yes,
money,
sir.
right? Like, so
Yes, sir.
if you out there in the community and you got a whole bunch of girls throwing draws at you, I know you're not messing up mama's money.
Yes, sir.
We doing this for mom, right? I love the
Yes,
game
sir.
of football, but my whole motivation behind football is to make sure mom's straight. Like, when mama's straight, everybody's straight. So
There
when
you
you
go.
walk in the room, you let them know that mama, everything
Oh,
we're doing
That's his
is
first
about
love.
the development of mom, myself, like that. But we put God, family, and football first, right? So
there you go.
God
In that order.
come first. Mama come next, then we got football. And
Yes,
then
sir.
come after football, love and all that. There, that's a distant line of line, but it's God, family, and football. So
There you go.
that's the number one thing you want to hear when you start talking about draft picks too. So
Yes, sir.
I definitely know that Mama
100%.
wasn't.
100%. Moms is definitely top of the list. And,
And
hey,
football is more important than love because when she break your heart and she do stuff to disappoint you, football always gonna be there,
football
baby.
gonna be there.
Whether you playing it or you watching it on
right.
TV, baby. When you old and broke down and beat up,
Yeah.
football will always be there for you.
yes,
That's
sir.
right.
That's
I know
why I
Mama.
say God, family, football. Then love comes, right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
But then
sir.
Mama has to approve of that love too. So we
That's
circle back.
also true. Yes, sir.
Mama don't
Mama
like
don't
them.
play.
They go.
Mama don't play.
Yes,
Mama
you
don't
can't.
play
Like a
that.
lot of kids that I talk to, like I coach kids, and I be like, man, bigger issue that we have is these kids don't respect their mom nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
they don't respect moms nowadays. So
Yes, sir.
when you have all this talent, but you don't have the support for your mom, and you and your mom is at war, what a college gonna take an opportunity you when they pick up the phone and call you, but hey, can I speak to your mom? Man, hell that be now. Like
Tough. That's tough. Yes,
Mm.
sir. And that's a quick like you don't never hear really people talk about the dads, you know what I'm saying? But we gotta show the dad love too, dads too, you know?
we show
Yes,
pops
sir.
love, but we ain't gonna go out there and work our
Hey,
tail off of pop, right?
pop. That's right. That's right. That's right. But
I'm
some
sitting
of
here
these
right
guys,
now. I'm
they
telling you
really
right now,
that's
if
all they
if it
got.
came down to me
Is they
grinding
dad.
hard, I'm grinding hard for my mom, right?
Yes, sir.
Dad, you a man, break your own back, partner.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Some of these
But
guys, that's all they got though. Is they dad though. And
mom can't work no more. Like that's the
That's
whole
it.
thing,
Take
bro.
care
that's
of Mama.
100%. That's 100%. That's facts. That's
Right.
facts.
So, Kendra, I got to talk about the whole injury thing. That's one thing that you've mentioned before, and I've seen interviews with you, and I know it's tough, especially from a mental aspect of when you start to get going. Bam, you're hit sideways with injury, and after you battle through Alabama, man, things start getting going the right way. You get to UTSA, everything's right. Third game in, you're out. So at some point, I know it's just really affecting you. And I saw an interview where you were saying that you were dealing with the depression side of that. So if you would, man, if you would tell us how you pulled yourself out of that, who was pouring life into you to kind of help you navigate through that difficult period?
Oh man, first, mama, hey, mama gonna always be there for you. Like, man, and my mama and another person is my big sister, Taylor Blackshire, and her boyfriend Jordan. Man, those guys really, really like were patient with me. I'm talking. I'm very, very stubborn. Then just got really, really depressed and down on myself. And I tell you, every day they spoke life into me. You got this. You got it. Just keep going. Don't give up. And eventually, I got up out of it. And
You
of
did.
course, it took UTSA, you know what I'm saying, pouring in, buying in on me. And Coach Trailer, Coach Lip, Coach Scott, all them guys, they poured into me. When I tell you, every day they made sure, and the strength and conditioning staff, man, I loved every single last one of them because they were very, very patient with me. And man, I was down and depressed. I can't say that, but I'll say those people are very, very special and was very hands on and just very vocal to me and making sure I understood like you got this. You're here for a reason and you love this. You just rewire my mind the correct way.
Right.
Positive reinforcement.
Yes, sir.
One thing I'll tell you about that is this, man. Once you get your circle around here and they pushing you in the right direction, everything that they tell you when you're going through your moment, you hold on to your moment. You actually hold on to it because those issues gonna come again. Like the NFL is unforgiving.
Yes,
You walk
sir.
in the NFL to get a starting job next week, you twist an ankle and you never play again, right? Now you're back on the chopping block.
Yes,
So you're
sir.
gonna have to hold on to everything they gave you because those opportunities gonna come again, those issues gonna come again, and you learn how to beat it the first time so they don't become a hindrance the next time around.
That's right.
All right, Marvin, you're up, sir.
Well, as you transition and you start to prepare to take this next step on the next level, what area of game do you think you need to have the biggest improvement on, and how are you addressing that right now pre-draft?
I would say, really, just my being stiff, getting more looser. You know what I'm saying? Because I hear all the time I'm stiff and stuff like that. And
Man, you better go buy you a yoga pole, man. I bought one. It's
oh
one
yeah,
of the
we doing a
best
lot of
things in
we
the
doing a lot
Dude,
of
world.
Pilates.
hold
We
on a
doing a lot
second,
of
Kendrick.
we doing a
You,
lot of Pilates, and we're
you, s-
getting my footwork right. Just being able to move sideline to sideline, operate, and just diagnose everything and everything smoothly. Really.
don't sell yourself short, Kendrick. I saw film, brother. There ain't nothing tight about you what's at all,
Hey,
especially that.
I don't, but it's always level things that you can improving it on your game. So I just say really the whole 360, everything about my game. I'm improving everything. I'm trying to get stronger, faster, like everything. There's always something you can work on. So I'm
Hmm.
working day in and day out. Like Atlas Sport, they put me through. It's like four quarter over there. It's
Mm,
like four
woo,
quarter over
I didn't
there.
think anything compared to that.
Hey, I'm telling you, it's like four quarter over there. I'm telling you,
Hey man, I saw some of that speed on that pick six, man. You want to talk about that against Rice?
man. My guy Jimmy, he came down, killed the guy in the flats. I said, "Ooh!" And then I seen the ball shoot up in there. I said, "Oh yeah, that's mine." And when I seen nobody in front of me, I just took off. But when I was running, I'm like, "All right, it's something that I gotta do. I gotta do something crazy." So I just don't. I wanted to do the little Marshawn Lynch and dive backwards in the end zone, but I was like, in my head, I was like, yeah, that's gonna hurt. Like that's gonna hurt. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna just dive in it, and I dove. It was turned up. That was one of them. That's a highlight. And another highlight is when I took the ball from the dude, and when we was playing little. I was at Bama. I forgot it was a
Middle
blue and
Tennessee
white
State.
team.
Middle Tennessee State,
Middle Tennessee
2023.
State, man, that was a play. That's what I remember. That was
What
So
a
was
you
play. I
your
already, so
remember.
that means you took my question about your highlight at Bama, which you know the one you feel the most. So let's see what I mean.
is there another
The
one at Bama?
NFL doesn't work out.
Yes, sir.
What is our next plan?
Our next plan would be, well, I want to do some type of fitness class. I want to do a fitness class and help people get their bodies in order for real. And my dream job that I really want to do, I want to be orthodontist.
That's cool.
I want to be an orthodontist. I want to do veneers and things like that for people in their mouth. Like I know that's kind of rare, but I really want. I'm interested in stuff like that. I want to do like the grills and stuff like that, and the perms and stuff. I'm very interested in stuff like that.
That's good stuff. I like to
Yeah,
hear
that's good.
that.
That's good money too.
Hey, real good
But
money. Taking care of mama, even after
And
football.
anytime you
yes,
start
sir.
playing around with somebody's mouth, you're gonna make some money.
Yes,
Yes.
sir. Yes, sir. I really want to do that. I want to go to orthodontist school eventually, sometime.
Yeah. So right now you focusing on that NFL career, and then when you're all season, when you have time doing the all season, then you can start focus on the orthodontic career. Like don't waste the season. Like when you're working in the all season while you're studying to do something else and keeping your mind busy, you stay out of trouble at the same time.
Yes, sir.
And you be like Marvin, right? Always busy, right? Always busy.
Busy man, busy man.
Trust me, I try not to be busy at times.
Man, it's good to be busy though.
It
It's
is.
good to be busy, man.
They don't want to be sitting around the house with no opportunities,
Oh
and
no,
then depression really sets in when nobody wants you, right?
yes sir.
So you keep your mind busy and keep something going on. You're working out most of the time, and when you're not working out, you're gauging in on videos, watching videos, or you going to school. Like Marvin's still going to school, and I'm still going to school. Like
Oh
your
yes,
mind never stops. So when your mind stops growing, you start leaving
you
here.
stop
So
growing.
keep your mind growing.
Yes sir.
So, what was your experience like at both Alabama and UTSA that helped form you as a leader? I know that you were elected team captain at UTSA. What did you take from each school that really defined you as that leader in that team?
Well, what I took from Alabama was the discipline. The discipline that Nick Saban had was, and the standard that he held on us was, you couldn't do nothing but take it in and grow from it. Like, you couldn't. There was no option. Like, you see all these guys being disciplined and take care of them by their body, and you just looking like, hold on, it's going to eventually make you want to do those things. And I say he really installed just being disciplined and stacking your days, stacking
Mm.
each day, get better at one thing each day, like literally. And UTSA, the triangle of toughness, man, Coach Trailer, he taught me a lot, man. He installed the believe, the discipline, and just pouring in on others. Because when I was at Bama, I say like I really wouldn't open up a lot as much as I was at UTSA, and UTSA I really opened up to the players and the coaches, and just really bought into the people that was around me every day, even if that meant like me not getting where I wanted to go. Just and eventually it made me realize that if you pour into others, then they'll realize like the just your heart and what you stand for and the things that you really want to do, and they'll eventually help you get to where you want to go and pour into you. They pour life into me. So man, it's that's those are the things that I learned. Really
I love that. I love
pouring
hearing
into
that.
others.
Life giver. I love that. Carl, what you got for him? And then we'll go to Marvin.
Well, I would say this, man. Not gonna really ask another question, man. What I'm gonna just say, man, is congratulations on your journey. You know, you got coached by the best, like, and you lead the best, and you go down there and get coaches that are going to develop you and pour back into you, or you'll be able to pour back into others. So you get it strict from Coach Saban, and then you get the love from other coaches, and now you got the disciplinary. Now you got the love that you needed. So you went from different discipline and love. Now you're gonna have to be able to go out here and contribute and share it. So once you get in the locker room with those grown men, you know how to accept the discipline of the grown men in front of you, and then you know how to triggerate the same thing when you get young guys come in under you. So
Yes,
the
sir.
love Coach Saban gave you, the heart not love that he gave you, you're about to get that type of love in the NFL, because those guys looking at you when somebody draft you, they're looking at a replacement. Some of the guys getting ready to leave, they looking at you as my replacement. I'm training in my little brother. I'm training in my little brother. He can come in and take the reins and roll on through it. I mean, those other guys gonna be in there like, nah, they do that coming to get my damn job, right?
Hmm.
I still gotta feed my damn kids. So it's a fight at the same time, but at the same time it's a struggle. So you working together as a unit and just keep grinding, man. Like, never give up. Put God first, like I said earlier, and just keep grinding. The whole world is ahead of you, and you got it.
I'm sorry. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Ooh, yes.
All right.
There we go. He's back. All right, Marvin, you're up, sir.
Yes, sir.
The NFL is not a kind world, not at all. You look at the business aspect of it. If you're not a first round draft pick, maybe second round, you got to try to make the team. And with that, you want to understand what's the best fit possible for you. So, which scheme do you feel like best suits your skill set? And is there a team that runs that skill set that you would prefer to play for? Whether it's 3-4, 4-3, 5-2, or whatever, because as linebackers, we know the different schemes are going to fit our skills differently.
Yes, sir. I said 4-3 defense. I flourish in 4-3 defense. And the team that I think would best fit me, I have a couple of them. I think the Cowboys will fit me really, really well. The Seahawks,
Mm.
the 49ers, and for some reason I feel like the Carolina Panthers. I really I really could flourish in that defense.
And it's a
Yes,
need.
sir.
And
Yes,
it's a
sir.
need.
It is.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Yes, sir. I really feel like I can flourish in those
Carolina has a
defense.
need for linebackers. See, you're talking about Dallas. Dallas may not need one, right?
Hmm.
Right, so to say. So neither do San Francisco or Seattle because both of those just made a long run. But Dallas Cowboys and Carolina Panthers.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I wouldn't mind seeing a Ravens uniform. It's going to
And
throw
the
that.
Ray,
But
and Ray Lewis, you gonna have me hit the Ray Lewis.
That's it. That's it.
with them damn birds, with them damn birds, they already have but they got 5 linebackers, man. So and all of those guys are young. He looking at teams that have the older linebackers that he can replace in a couple of years.
Yes, sir.
Want to go in there and try to fight with all those super stud dogs, and you gotta hope somebody get hurt to get a job. No.
All right, so I got to ask a Bama question from the audience. No matter who played or when, they always ask this same question. You probably know what direction this is going.
Yes, sir.
Dempsey Russell, did Nick cuss you out? You got a Nick Saban cussing out story.
Man, I remember one time I had came through the middle. It was a blitz, and they had told me before the play. They said, "Do not hit the quarterback." Well, when I came through so fast. I came through so fast, and the running back was trying to block me, but he was on my hip. He kind of nudged me into him. Man, the quarterback got the flipping and rolling and stuff.
Hold on. Time out. Hold on. Before you finish this story, we need a little bit more context. Who was the quarterback?
It was the quarterback.
It was a walk-on.
Okay.
It wasn't a starting dude, but it was a quarterback. And when I tell you he lost, it don't matter who you touch. You can't touch the quarterback at all. No, you don't get close to the quarterback yet. I ended up getting close to him, and hey, he lost it. Man, when he lost it, he lost it on me. I was like, oh man, he got me.
So
And
what did he say?
I had to learn.
Hey, what
I had
did
to
he
learn
say?
if he said no. I had to learn because I used to always have like this facial expression.
You gotta get the juicy details. Like he looking for the details
And do the
the direct quote. Like,
and do the voice.
Direct quote.
Did he say?
No, I had
Do
to
the voice
learn
too.
though. I had to learn that because every time he yelled at me, I always had this facial expression, and he always used to say, "Why are you looking at me like that? Why are you looking like that?" And then he had to tell me, he was like, you keep making this dumbass facial expression. Excuse my language.
You're good.
You always making these facial expressions. I had to learn to just don't make no facial expression. Ever since then, hey, we've been good. We was good. From there, we was good. But he lost it on me. He did.
That's what's up. That's what's up. We always had to get that question out. All
Yes,
right.
sir.
Before we let you go, let you pop your stuff, give me your top moment at Bama.
Oh man. Man. My top moment at Alabama really is just the people. I mean, it's not even about like football, the educational side. You know what I'm saying? It's Lisa and all them women
Oh, yeah,
pouring into
absolutely.
me. Like it's man, Bama Standard, and it's really they got really, really good people in Alabama, and they really care about the program and just buying into to everybody. So I'll say just the people, everybody collectively. Listen, I had a great time and I learned so much and I grown as a man because of them and I couldn't thank them enough. I
Hey,
couldn't thank them enough.
man, we can't thank you enough for what you did there, brother. You know you didn't finish there ultimately, but you got the job done. You got the job
Yes,
done
sir.
at UTSA. Your body work speaks for itself. It's going to get you drafted. Hopefully the Ravens call and you answer.
Yes,
But
sir.
wherever you go, brother, we'll be cheering. Hey, keep us updated, man, about your training, the progress, how everything's going. We'll have you back on as much as you allow us to.
Yes,
We're all
sir.
about promoting your journey, brother, and we want to see you
Thank
finish your
y'all.
story.
Thank y'all
Yes,
so
sir.
much. And
Before
we're about to get the media going for with the training and stuff like that because I just had like a 4-hour talk with my brother. He my sister boyfriend. He's my manager as well, and he really poured into me like he poured. He ain't very very hands on, and he's getting the team together and start recording my workout videos and just getting that out there and just letting the people,
Yeah.
letting the people see me work. Yes, sir. And the things that I'm working on.
Before you
See
go,
how they be embarrassed. See how he always embarrassed me when I come on camera with him.
Hey, listen, man, I'm 46. I'll be 47 this year. I'm proud to be still holding, all right?
Oh yeah, you look good. Yes, sir.
Appreciate
it.
Yes, sir.
Ride here with those guns, man. Like we ride around here with
Yeah.
shotguns. I ain't even got a pistol. He got shotguns.
Nah, he cut up.
I got my. I'm a powerlifter, so I'm not cut up. So I'll take it though. I'll take it. Hey,
Yes,
before you
sir.
jump off, tell the folks how they can find you on social media, keep up with you, all that good stuff.
Y'all can follow me on Instagram at d1.ken9, and that's the only social media that I really be on. It's Instagram. That's where y'all can find me. And I'm about to start a TikTok.
TikTok.
Yeah, I'm about to start a TikTok. I ain't never used TikTok, but they keep telling me, I need to get on TikTok. So I'm gonna get on TikTok, and we're gonna see what TikTok is doing. Yes, sir.
Hey,
I
how
got
we
a
can
question
help
for
you?
you. Since Don Parker put that in the chat. Would Nick Saban ever had a broad damn ice cream truck to practice?
No. Nah.
And like I said, when it happened, I'd have been out there slapping that damn ice cream out of my teammate's hand, telling y'all don't get your ass back on that damn
No.
field. Like
He'll
we ain't here for
bring
this.
the slush, like he'll like this it's like shaving ice, but it's like
Okay.
flavored. We have stuff like that, but no ice cream. Mm-mm. No ice cream. Well, after practice in the
No,
cafeteria,
In the
well, in the
cafeteria. You said cafeteria.
in the
Okay.
cafeteria they got some ice cream, but certain people couldn't get the ice cream. Like literally, you can't get the ice cream if you're overweight or stuff like that. But I wasn't a big ice cream guy at Alabama.
well, I tell you like this: as much ice cream as they had in Bryan Hall, we had even more at home.
Yes.
I'll let you figure that out.
Yes, sir.
It was all you can eat, not all you can take, Marvin.
Nah.
Yeah.
They got damn ice cream trucks at practice and damn fruit snacks and everything.
We
You
got a
got the
question.
fruit snack. You got it. I mean, you get low on sugar sometimes. in
Carved up,
practice.
yeah.
You need that.
Question from the audience. Thank you for reminding me of this. We ask every former Alabama player, even current player, this question: Archibalds and Woodrows or Dreamland?
I ain't never had Dreamland.
You ain't missing nothing. You too young. You ain't had the original Dreamland.
Yeah, greasy.
Dreamland.
I call it Greaseland, not Dreamland. I call it Greaseland because that barbecue be greasy. Hell.
All right.
We're
we're going to go a step further.
I got a turn intestine, so I can't even eat too much greasy foods like that. I'll throw it right up. I won't eat.
That makes sense. But hey, Kendrick, we greatly appreciate you, brother. It's been a blessing. It's been an honor. Come back on as much as you allow us to. Man,
Yes,
we had fun, and we need to keep up with your journey, brother.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all so much, and it was a pleasure being on the
Yes,
show.
sir. And I'll be waiting on that name to get called.
Yeah,
Yes,
same
sir.
here. We're gonna have a draft party.
Yes, sir. I am gonna have a draft party. I can't wait. Thank y'all so much.
Yes, sir.
All right,
appreciate you, brother.
Have a
Yes,
great
sir.
night.
You
See
too.
you.
Y'all
God
too.
bless.
Yes, sir. God bless y'all.
I bleed crimson. I always remember Marvin's story about grilling with pine wood. Listen, I bleed crimson. If you ever have the pleasure of meeting Freddie Millins or Shantu Ray or Darius Gilbert, ask them about the story. This was pre-NIL. You know, we were on a Christmas break. We ain't had no money. You know what I'm saying? Brian Hall clothes, couldn't eat. So we scraped together a little bit we did have. We didn't have money left over to buy no charcoal. So all the funds went to getting meat. So we went and scoured and scrounged up what we could to get a fire, and we took care of it.
By any means necessary. I love to hear that. That's good stuff.
Yeah, but that was back in the day when y'all couldn't eat at a certain times of the night too, right?
Well, that's
cafeteria closed and you had no money.
It was over a Christmas break though. You know, on Christmas break, all the dorms are closed. So you're pretty much on your own. And then the money that they put on your act card, it doesn't come on your card until the semester starts.
Right.
So you in that little 2-week window when you just got to really figure it out, you know. And you know, after having a losing season, after the 2000 season, we had to figure out a lot that year.
Hey, and we all know that at card did not last long either.
Nah.
Mine was up in 2 weeks. Not gonna lie.
Damn.
Man, tell you what, we need to talk about our sponsor, the folks that help keep the lights on for us. Hey, if you need a ride, I'm talking about a ride, go see our folks over there at Smith Infinity of Huntsville. Justin Smith is who you need to talk to. Tell him we sent you. He's going to give you a nice little deal. Currently working on something for Kenneth Darby. We have his contact information on the scrolling ticker there. Go visit Smith Infinity of Huntsville. All right, let's go to our next topic. I can't wait to hear what you guys got to say. We just hired our offensive line coach. We got rid of Coach Kaplovic. So the ultimate question is, in chat, help us out. Are any other Bama coaches currently on the chopping block? And if they are, who would you bring in to replace them? Start us out, Marvin. Then we'll go to Coach Carl, and I'll give my answers.
Well, I'm going to start with the position that I feel like most is aligned with the O-line one, running back. I feel like our running back play has not been up to par the past 2 years. If you look at who we've had in our running back room, there's no way we should have had the stats we've had the past 2 seasons with our running backs, just sticking with the offensive side of the ball. Defensively, D-line, our defensive line production has not been what we're used to seeing. So if you're going to ask me which positions, I'm going to say running back on O-line, on offensive side, and D-line on the defensive side of the ball.
All right. Coach Carl, where do you stand? Any more dismissals, or are you content?
I don't think they're gonna do any more dismissal, but if they did, I think it would be defensive line coach, honestly. I don't really think they would get rid of the running back coach. I think they would try to keep him for recruiting purposes, probably the same with that guy. And then they just bring in somebody else and get them the damn rooms, so get them the roles. Like you controlling the running back, you controlling the D-line, but y'all just D-line recruit type. Y'all assistants like D-line recruiters. So
yeah, I mean they're gonna have to do, but they're gonna have to do something though, Coach Carl. You look at who we've had in the running back room, from Justice Haynes to Jan Miller to all these guys, to Richard Youngs, Deere, all the, you're not going to tell me we haven't had good running backs these past 2 years. So there's no reason that we've had the inept performance that we had. I mean, we could blame the offensive line all day. We know that's a huge part of it. But at the same time, as a running back, if I know my offensive line is not, giving me the best looks, then I'm going to talk to my coach and I'm going to figure out what we can run. What can we do? If we got to stretch the field, we got to run counters, traps. What? I need you to find something that works. Something has to work. There's no way everything just does not work with the level of talent.
I honestly don't think it's those guys. I don't think it's G. Honestly, I think it's somebody else, but not G, because the play calling isn't designed for those guys to hit holes and hit pockets, right?
Well, that too.
I'm thinking that like I don't say that playing time Cap was an escape because of my best friend is OC calling the play. So he's a spongeable. He's not.
Well,
Coach Gillespie may be spongeable.
Well,
he may not be the problem.
Though, Coach Carl, Seattle fired him because his offense was inept. Alabama, he comes here, offense inept. I'll tell you what summed it all up for me. Again, the play against Indiana, when we run this long, drawn-out play on 4th and 1, instead of just lining up and being damn Alabama football. That told me right then and there the level of despair that this team was in. The fact that we couldn't just line up, run the ball behind Caden Proctor, who's supposed to be one of the best offensive linemen in the country, off tackle, first down. The fact that we can't do that, or we're not even confident enough to even attempt it, told me everything I needed to know.
Cam Dewberry and Caden Proctor, right there on the left side.
But the fact that as a coach, you don't have the balls, or you don't believe in them enough to do it, or that you feel like your scheme is not sound enough to do it, that you need to run this long, drawn-out gimmick trick play, again, that told me everything I needed to know.
And so that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think, me personally, I just don't think it's Gillespie. I think it's Grubbs.
I think so too.
I think it's Grubb, and then Cap was the scapegoat.
But at the same time, though, Grubb wasn't here last year when our run game was inept either, though.
but it was Nick Sheridan running a whole lot of zone read.
Right, but I'm just saying,
and
we
they
can't
wasn't
blame.
and they
But
wasn't
how
giving.
many offensive coordinators are you going to blame before you say the running back coach has a level of culpability as well?
Now he had a level of culpability himself, right? But last year we complained about what? Running quarterback not handing the ball off. He was always keeping it and running it because he was reading. He was reading most of the time. He was reading the end, which was the right play.
Now, hold on. In my
End
defense,
crash, and he pulled it.
I never criticized Milroe because I tell
Me
y'all all
neither.
the time,
But
quarterback is the one position I'm never going to talk about because I understand that the level of difficulty that comes with that and the pressure that comes with that. That is the one position I will never touch unless it's just something completely egregious. So, but again, the fact that we weren't able to run the ball 2 seasons in a row, different offensive coordinators,
I honestly think
you have to have a level of culpability that goes back to said position coach.
Yeah, I honestly think that the position coach is not using the right players. Not just not calling the right plays. I think they're just not using the right players. They have their favoritism, right? They have their favoritism.
Hold on, coach. But you're saying if they're not playing the right players, that's still coaching.
That's his problem.
That's still his level of culpability.
Right? Yeah. It's on Gillespie. He got to put the right players in the right time. You're bringing these kids in and promising them playing time instead of letting them come in and earn it.
Well,
you don't earn it, you don't play. They promising kids.
At any point this season, have you seen us get a running back with a hot hand and we just kept feeding him?
No.
Not at any point.
We took it out of his hands.
Now, as a defensive player, I'm going to tell you, the worst thing that we hate is when a running back gets hot. Late third, fourth quarter, when you just running it down our throat. That's what breaks a defense's spirit, their will, their backs. We didn't do that.
He going out now. I mean, I get you now what you're saying, but Gillespie's going out getting top 2-3 running backs every single year coming out of high school. But he's not going out getting the dogs in the running back room. They're going out finding the top names instead of going out again. Okay, if I'm gonna get this 5-star, I need to come back and get me a 3-star to push it 5-star. Right? I don't want to go 2 5-stars and then one of them get mad and both of them transfer.
I'll say this. If we'll go back to the Indiana-Miami game, or you can go back to the Alabama-Indiana game. I know Indiana's running backs are, 23 and 24 years old.
Mm-hmm.
We have some older running backs. How old is James? James, 22, 23?
20, 21, 22.
Yeah, so, I mean, again, we're in the same, but if you watch how those guys ran the ball with authority, with want to, with desire and determination, those dudes ran the ball like if you think you're gonna tackle me, just know you finna damn earn it. If you think you finna tackle me, just know there's a high likelihood that your ass is about to get hurt. They ran the ball with such authority and fierceness that I was like, well, damn.
It's a different type of running back.
I haven't seen that in our running backs the past.
Those are different type of running back. Those are downhill runners.
And they get
Gillespie goes out and get the shifters.
But here's the thing, though. Justice Haynes isn't built to be shifty. Jan Miller isn't built to be shifty. Richard Young not built to be shifty. AK
Richard Young's downhill.
He's downhill. They all are. That is my whole point. Coaching matters.
Like the guys that he went recruited in the beginning was all downhill runners, and then he make them bounce. Well, not him making them, but the offense is predicated on them being able to bounce. So they bounced out. Now he going in getting guys that's bouncing, and then they come in next year and they're probably going, we got all these guys that are 1 cut, 2 cut, jump cut type of kids now, and then they're gonna be all A gap. It's gonna be different. But I'm with you right there. Like Coach G and Roach, if it was me, I don't want to put coaches on the block, but if it was me, those two probably would be on the block. I would keep them for recruiting purposes, but I would bring in another running back coach himself.
What you just said kind of plays it.
Look at it like this. Hold on 1 second, Justin. Look at it like this. What has Alabama been known for the most the last 20 years?
Running
back,
offensive line,
defensive
linemen, running backs, and linebackers.
We put out a great number of running backs, defensive linemen, linebackers, and O-linemen. That number has dropped drastically. And why is that important? It's important because those are the staples of your team. If you can't control the trenches, you ain't winning no damn games. And we're not controlling the trenches on either side of the ball right now. So at some point, we have to fix these issues. Now, we took a step on one side of the ball to try to move in the right direction. Are we not going to address the other one? At some point, you have to control both lines of scrimmage. And again, you're not going to tell me it's a talent issue when I look at what's on your roster, when I look at their performance on the field, when I know that if you coach these kids up and you put them in the right position with the right scheme, with the right adjustments, that they'll be just damn fine. So you're not going to tell me any different.
I'm with you now, especially on D-line, man. I mean, I have nothing to say about that. We got to get somebody in there D-line that can bring them in and develop them at the same time.
That plays into who I want to bring in. And if we're going to dismiss Freddie Roach, I'm going to stay within the Alabama family and look at Rudy Griffin, who is right now at UT Martin, who was at Northern Arizona. At 2 schools in 4 years, he's produced 4 All-Americans, 7 All-Conference selections, 1 Defensive Player of the Year, all-time single-season sack leader, and all-time career sack leader. Former Alabama defensive lineman who had to fight, scratch, claw to get on the field. This is a man who held the coaching staff hostage until they watched his game film to allow him to walk on. This man, everywhere he's gone, has produced dominant defensive line. Why not make the call, bring him back home? He's a developer of talent. And along the same line, we're talking about physicality. I'm sorry, I haven't seen anything from our strength and conditioning coach. I don't care about the innovative new ways in terms of fitness. It's not working on the field. We're getting pushed around too much. We are not Alabama on the field. So I'm saying bring in Shawn Williams. Wherever he's gone, he's dramatically turned around teams from a physiological standpoint, whether it was Wisconsin, Oregon, or now Mississippi State. I know Mississippi State in the win column this season didn't do a whole lot, but if you look on the field from a physicality standpoint, they are a different team from 2024 to 2025. Bring Shawn Williams back to Alabama and restore that physicality.
Shawn, the head strength coach at Mississippi State?
He is. Talk to him today.
I need to call Shawn. Man, I need to call him. Listen, man, but with the Rudy Griffin situation, I like Rudy. Rudy's a great coach. Take nothing from it. But if I'm going to replace my D-line coach, I'm not going to call Rudy. I'm loading up on the Jets with the biggest bag of damn money I can find, and I'm going to Miami. Mr. Jason Taylor, I understand that you are a Miami alumni. But, Mr. Taylor,
I can't argue with
I
that.
need you in Tuscaloosa. I seen the work that he did with Miami's defensive line. Who they have come a long way, and the way all of them play, not just Bain, not just Mesidor, no. The way that entire D-line play, oh my God. Hey, listen. I'm going to Miami, Mr. Taylor, with the biggest check I can damn find if I'm replacing my D-line coach. I'm sorry.
Would you consider Rodney Garner at Tennessee?
I'm going to Miami
Okay.
with the biggest check I can find.
All right, Coach Carl, empty your pockets, sir. Get your Venmo ready.
I don't have that kind of money.
Don't have that kind of money. All right, so that's where we need super chats.
I would I don't know. You can't get better than Jason Tatum, but
No, you
Jason
really can't.
Taylor, but I don't know, man. I would probably go with Adam Morris, man. No assistant D-line assistant from right. He's a phenomenal young guy, right? And then he'd be able to come in with that NFL pedigree and could probably whip those guys into shape and push them harder because he got other guys behind him, man. Like so, I would try to go get somebody like that, somebody younger, more proven. You can't get those big names, so you get somebody you can afford more like Adam.
Afford. This is Alabama. They better write that check to Jason Taylor and call it a day. JM12 Green 31. He said, I hate to say it, but watching Indiana and Miami was pretty impressive, like Mortal Kombat on the line of script. Listen, man, that was the most physical game that I've seen all season, hands down. That was the most physical game in the trenches, hands down.
But those are NFL players that coaching the D-line.
Again, get on the jet, go to South Florida, spend a little time on the beach, get you a Mai Tai, whatever you need to get your mind right before you go visit Mr. Taylor, and then offer the man whatever the hell you got to offer him.
So when you're headed to Miami, Marvin, what do Tide fans need to have in hand? Who's also a sponsor.
I was about to say, if they don't go to Miami, we might not need them. But in the meantime, visit whitwillsports.com. Enter the promo code Bama Standard for your 10% off discount, baby. Listen, I'm telling you something, man. Basketball season is here. You know, Bidiaco came back. He won his bout. You know what I'm saying? He got his temporary stay for now, but I see they're challenging that. But you might need him in Coleman Coliseum, baby.
Yes, sir.
And the Alabama Crimson Tide as they make another run. I hope and I look forward to seeing them this year get past where they've been getting past these past couple seasons. And hopefully we'll get to the Final Four this year and make a run for it all. So, but you'll definitely need the title towels in hand. Visit whitwillsports.com. Enter the promo code the Bama Standard for your 10% off discount.
Great stuff.
And you can also use them out there at the softball field because softball about to kick off too.
Hey, baseball too. User, all those letters and numbers, Ohio State defensive line coach. Yeah, he's fantastic, but he's also 71.
79 years old.
I'm going to Miami.
I'm just adding more years.
He's 71. So I'd love to consider it, but man, you got to have somebody who's a little bit younger, is going to be here for a duration, and who can connect with the young folks. All right, now it's time to turn it over to the audience. Y'all get ready. We got some folks here. Ephraim, will DeBoer start finding players or should they? Good question, because a few days ago it came out Coach Prime is going to treat his team like the NFL. If they don't do certain things, they're getting a fine for every violation.
They should be getting fined.
They should be getting fined, but DeBoer can't do what Prime do. Prime is a hard knock.
Hey guys, you mind paying your fines this month? Oh, my bad. That slipped out.
He can't do what Prime do. So Prime goes out here and say, this is what's gonna happen if you do said issues. The boy gonna go like Marvin said, like, okay, sir, it's like we were thinking about implementing this fine-based system. So if you're skipping out on practice or you're coming in late, do you mind paying this little fine of $500? And he'd be like, hell no, coach, get out of my face with that nonsense. Okay, I'm sorry, sir.
Nothing else to be said. Good stuff. Thank you for the question, Ephraim. Del B, what's the look on the portal players that we signed? Any standouts? Coach Carl, anybody that stands out to you?
Man, listen, I'll just be honest. We had a few guys come in that I like, but I'm not going to give no standout, so I'm not giving no grades on them until I actually see them at work. You know, they had high potential, but we were supposed to be going out again, improving guys. We were looking at production of potential, so the guys coming in are high potential. So we just got to wait and see how the potential works out. If they go out there and prove that they're good players and they play well, you know, I will grade them at that point. But right now, no, I just like to have 80 men on the roster, man. So that's on the good part about it. We got 85 men on the roster.
I always said I don't care nothing about stars. I don't care nothing about no rankings. None of that.
Yeah.
When your ass walk across them two white lines, can you produce or not? Show me when it matters. I don't care about none of that other crap. Because again, this year, top 2 roster on paper, composite roster, but we sitting here with 4 damn losses, got our asses handed to us several times.
3 blowouts. Blowouts.
That's why I say I could care less about stars. Been saying it forever. Means nothing to me. Show me where it matters between them 2 white lines when you got another grown man across from you trying to kick your damn teeth in.
Hey, and I know Bama fans were complaining because we weren't getting the big name guys out of Portal 1. I think DeBoer's putting a lot of his focus and efforts in the high school recruiting scene. But also, too, we've been begging for it for a long time. If the 5 stars and 4 stars aren't doing it, put them on the bench. We've been saying it. Don't lie and say you hadn't, because you have. Maybe hold on. But maybe these guys we went out and got in the portal are those dogs who out the mud and who actually give a damn.
Maybe. Here's the thing you got to understand. You can recruit all the 4 and 5 stars you want. But when you turn on tape, the guys who are truly killers, the guys who you truly want, they jump off the page when you turn their tape on. It don't matter if they're a 5-star, a 4-star, a 3-star, or a 2-star.
Right.
I've seen some killers with no stars. When you turn on their film, it just jumps off the page to you. We got to get back to forget the stars, turn on that tape. If that don't jump off the page and make you say, well, damn, then we don't need to be damn signing them. I'm sorry.
I'm telling you, I got a running back right now that I can send you highlights on. When you turn that kid film on, first thing you can be like, damn. Out the gate. First play out the gate.
Listen,
Boom,
Coach Carl.
cut.
You hold on, Coach Carl. You watch Boys in the Hood. When that recruiter came to see Ricky and Ricky turned on his film and the first two, you say, damn. There you
That's
go.
it. Out the gate.
Yeah.
Boom.
All right, let's go to the next one. Thank you for that. Agent K, y'all think DeBoer will really go for a two offensive line coach approach?
It don't need. It's not. They don't have that damn money.
All right, what you need?
I wouldn't do it.
Offensive line coaches
Like an assistant, I guess he's.
If you hiring a coach that need a damn assistant, then you hiring the wrong coach.
Yeah, like you just hire one of the damn brightest young minds, and well, it ain't really young, but he our age, but brightest one of the brightest minds in damn O-line football right now. So why the hell you need an assistant from him?
Yeah, he's the real deal. I believe in Coach Clem. Quite a resume. Don Parker, let's name names: Roach, Grubb, Gillespie, Womack, Nunez. Tell me when I am telling lies. Going back to firing people, Womack, I got no problem with. Nunez, I agree with that because the special teams are piss poor. Need to do better than that. And
yeah,
special teams have been non-existent.
There's been no return game
to change field position on either side.
Our
special team, field goals, extra points, horrible. Punting, and listen, return game, horrible. We've done nothing to change field position this season. Nothing.
Yeah. Nunez be first goal. Like he gotta go. He had to go last week. He had to go before Cap left, but we hadn't talked about him. But he should have been out of here with 20-yard average, 29-yard average punt. 29 yards punt
29.
average.
Punt
29.
Can't flip the field that way, Coach Carl.
Shit, they did flip the field. We kick the ball on our side of the field. It lands on our side of the field.
I mean, you look at when we played Oklahoma, how many times did they start damn near at the 40 or 50-yard line going in? Like, you just going to keep giving the ball on our side? Fire all the asses. Just fire all the asses.
All right, major reset. Tough as nails. I think Coach Carl brought up a very interesting point a couple of weeks ago. Players not playing in their correct positions. James Smith, Quay Rusaw. You want to elaborate any more on that, Coach Carl, from the point you made?
Man, just be honest, man. Like we had, you watch film coming in the kids out of high school. In high school, we watched Wickham Foreman play on the left side. In college, they put him on the right side, right? You can see his kick step from the left side compared to the kick step from the right side. He was more fluent on the left side than he was on the right side. You look at Michael Carroll, he more fluent on the left side than he was on the right side. But Proctor coming out of high school was more fluent on the right side than it was on the left side. Same thing with, different guards. Guards play better on the left side than do on the right side. You got D linemen playing 3-tech coming into high school, 1 and 3s, but we put them in 5s and 9s and 7s. Like you got 0 techs that just straight 0 techs trying to put them in 3s and put them in shades. Like it's just different things you're trying to do with kids. If kid is not a 2-gapper, you can't turn them into a 2-gapper, right? It's just certain things you can't do out of high school. You got some of those phenomenal freaks athletes that you can hire, that you can bring in. See what I just said? Hire that you can bring in, right? Go through high school. You can hire some of these freak athletes that you can move around in different spots. Some guys don't flourish in different spots. Quay Rusaw should have been a linebacker, not an edge.
But coach, and I was just gonna say to your point, coach, I played middle linebacker, and I used to hate when we used to have to go to a damn bear front, and I used to have to walk down. Damn end. I hated it. I could do it, and I did it damn good, but I hated damn doing it. Now, did I do it as good as somebody else who that was their natural position? No. Nope. But I did it because I had to, because I wasn't going to get my butt kicked while I'm down here. But when you put a guy in his natural position, that does something for his confidence. It does something for his timing. And I always tell y'all, football is about timing and trust. When you say Wilkin plays better on the left side of the line, and then they move him to the right side and throws off his timing with his kick step, I guarantee you, timing. He knows at what point in his steps he needs to engage that defensive lineman. Now, when you move him to the right side, and now his steps are different, now he has to relearn everything and try to figure out, okay, how do I accommodate? How do I do this? And we all know we have a dominant side. So more than likely, that was his dominant side. So now you move him to his weak side, and you expect to get the best out of him. And that can be a bit problematic and troubling. So you definitely want to make sure that you're putting these kids in the best position, because again, it goes back to timing and trust. My timing and trust was not the same at outside linebacker as it was when I was in the middle. Because in the middle, it wasn't nothing you could tell me. When I was down on the outside, I'm thinking like, damn, do I got to contain the edge? Who I got? And I'm right.
Yeah. I got a leak. Right. It's the outside line where you got to worry about a leak, seal the end, and then you got to worry about the running back leaking in the flat.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I'm spending time thinking. Whereas when I was at middle linebacker, I wasn't thinking about nothing. It was like
just react.
Process, go. Yeah.
Just react.
Wouldn't be surprised if Wickenformie does better at Texas A&M.
I guarantee you, with Wickenformie, they're gonna put him in a spot where he can be, or he can flourish better at Texas A&M. And then if they use him on the right side, they're gonna train him properly on the right side. And here, I don't think these kids were actually trained properly to do what they wanted to do. Like, you just bringing them in, throwing the scheme together, and saying, "Well,
best of luck.
You gotta play here, right?"
But just think about it.
I heard a lot too.
If he's thinking about his steps when he's kicking, now you got to think about the steps. But you also got to think about what's in front of you in terms of, is it a TE stunt? They slant what they. He's thinking too much to play damn football.
I got a twist, right? I got 9 over here, and I got a 4-eye right here. Right now I'm like, but if he was on the left side, somebody else said on the right side, you put a 9 on the right side. On the left side, he didn't have to worry about it because his natural kick is left foot. Boom. He don't have to worry about that. Now he steps out sometimes. He's trying to kick out to get to a 9, right? Open up the gate for the 4-eye to come through. So it's just a lot, man. And I can understand why they got rid of Cap, but I think it's more offensive scheming. And then the the real O-line coach was Grubbs and just doing what he wanted to do.
Hey, Coach Carl, from 5726 said part of development is to get better to weaknesses also. But not when you're getting your quarterback back.
Not when you're getting your ass killed. Listen, Efron, I'm telling you, man, Efron good people. We know Efron. You know as well as anybody else, when you work on your weaknesses in fall camp, in the spring camp, from end of football practice, when you start back working out in damn January, from January to August, you work on your weaknesses. You don't work on your weaknesses from August to damn December. You work on your strengths. So if he's not working on his weaknesses from damn January on through August, and if I'm working on my weaknesses, and when I get to August, start fall camp, and I know my ass is still damn weak on the right side, why the hell are you gonna play me on the right side?
All right, let's get to the super chat from Don Parker. $10. Let's call it what it is and name names. Roach, Walmart, Grubb, Nunez, Gillespie, DeBoer, Byrne. Oh, going for the AD. In the famous words of Robin Harris, gotta go, gotta go. Let us not water this down.
Damn.
He's want to fire everybody into the sun, man. Indeed.com is going to be busy.
I see you, Don. I see you.
Agent K, are they going to fix the issue with getting in calls late like they did this past season?
No.
I think he's referring to the defense. I think a lot of times, man, it's defense. They were trying to see what the offense was going to do personnel-wise, and then sending their calls and then making adjustments. Offense is making adjustments. And then they were so late a lot of times. And when the guys are late to line up, now you got to set the front. You got to make sure coverage is behind it. It's correct. You don't know what you just got in terms of motion, who stepped off the ball, who's on the ball. So much information that has to be processed and the appropriate decisions made. And when you get that call in late, you're screwed. It's over.
Even on offense, man, like they'll be running one offense and then 10 seconds later, 10 seconds inside the clock, Ty look over like, okay, they run the defense. Boom. Now I got to check in, check up, change the play. So a lot of stuff on offense, man, those 2 seconds. Everybody know when they get down to 3 seconds, sooner down that man clap the ball, gone. Those D linemen are coming, regardless. They coming because they don't have to worry about waiting on said time to snap. Now they just firing off the ball. So a lot of times them late ass snaps, man, kill the offensive drives too because those defense linemen just sitting back waiting. Okay, 2, 1, go.
All right, Don Parker, man, we appreciate the super chats and with the energy too. Baloo, gotta go too. Nobody's safe. Nobody.
Keep it coming, Don. Keep it coming.
Keep it coming. We got one more, and this is a big one here from Alabama. Poe, what are your expectations for next season?
Vacation.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta see because we're in uncharted territory right now. When's the last time Alabama had back-to-back 4-loss seasons? Then you look at what departed from the team versus what we brought in the portal. Clearly, it's going to be a situation where we have to actually develop what we have. So to ask me what are my expectations when I know we have to do what we haven't done the past 2 years, which is actually develop guys, it's hard for me to answer that and not give you my honest answer, which is don't look good if you ask me, unless I see some more changes made with the developers of said talent. Now, if you start making adjustments to the developers of said talent, then yeah, I think, we can turn things around and have a great season because we have athletes, we have talent. It's Alabama. But that goes back to getting rid of some of the developers. If we can do that, I surely do expect us to have a good season. But again, it goes back to, decision making. So
Coach
all I can say, man, I'm going to just sit back and wait, man, because right now, there's nothing nobody can even say about this. It's all his players with maybe 6 or 7 old Saban players still there, but this is his staff, his players. So, and this is his year. So, I'm gonna just sit back, man. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna watch, and I'm gonna see how it turn out. My expectation for this year, man, I'm literally saying 9-4 again.
Well,
I got 4 losses.
With the schedule.
One of the things he's going to have to do if he's truly wanting to be successful, he's going to have to think outside of the box, and he's going to have to get something out of these kids that you normally won't get out of them. Coach, like I know, most of these guys played 2 or 3 positions in high school and were all state or all American in multiple positions. So you have guys on this roster who can play other positions at a very high level. They just may not want to do it because they prefer to play other positions. But they can provide value to your team if they're playing said positions where you don't have the depth or if you don't have the dogs that you need. So he may want to start looking at some of these guys who played multiple positions in high schools that could actually add some value to his roster, given what we got out of the portal, given what we're going to have to count on coming in from high school. You might want to see what some of these guys you have on your team can contribute at other positions.
Facts.
Well said. And for the folks who are upset that we have such a low ranking in the way too advanced rankings, listen, like Marvin said, we're losing a lot of players at key position, offensive line, quarterback. Listen, wait and see. That's all we can say.
Damn near the whole defense.
Entire, except for the secondary. Secondary all returning.
Secondary is intact. Well, you lost you still lost Coleman, so Calhoun. So you lost everything, man. Like whole D-line, linebacker crew gone, offensive line gone, running backs gone, quarterback gone, receivers gone. Man, it's a lot.
We'll see. We'll revisit it, most definitely. All right, so we've exceeded our time. So now what we're going to do is go around the room, tell folks how you can be found. Start us out, Marvin, then we'll go to Coach Carl.
You can find me on Instagram, Constant45. You can find me on X, Constant451, baby.
Coach Carl.
Coach KD Taylor on X, R Taylor on Facebook, and you can catch me here. Catch me on my channel every now and then, but most of the time I'm here. So that's it.
Hey, you got a show on Sunday night. Tell the folks about it.
Okay, we got recruiting shows coming on Sunday night. Me and Jonathan right here at the Bama Standard. We're still trying to line up some guys to talk about And we're still trying to get 2 guys to come on, man. Are we working on get Jamarian Bones to come on? He's the kid I just telling you about, the running back out of Stanhope Elmo. Unranked 2027 kid. Phenomenal. You watch his film, he jumps off the film like Marvin said. I say this, man. Same thing Marvin just alluded to, right? We got to start going at the stars and start going at the production. When you look at this film and you see how this kid jumps on film, you jump your ass down there and go visit. Then when you evaluate the kid, first and foremost, you can feel out, you find at that point whether this kid is your size or not. You know, he may be a scat back at 155 where you have a whole hell of production. You bring him in, develop in 2 years, now you got you a 3rd-year stud. But these guys a lot of these guys don't want kids to bring in and develop. If they want somebody to develop, they'll say, well, go to the junior college and develop them to get in the portal, we'll come get you. But nah, man, go get some of these kids that you can bring in and develop, and they're going to push the guys that you already got. Some of these guys that you're going to bring in as developmental kids going to come in and start. He's one of them, trying to get him lined up to come on, man. And still got another one over there, try to get Trey to come back on from Fayetteville, North Carolina. And he's a 3-star running back, 6'1". He's a freak too, like he's one of those Derrick Henry types. So one cut, run over you, keep going. So we're trying to line up some more kids to get on, man.
When's your call-in show kick off, Marvin?
Man, it's gonna kick off soon. When me and Jonathan say it's gonna kick off, which is
Hey, people are asking me. I'm just relaying the question.
probably next Tuesday. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, y'all get ready. It's gonna be like something you hadn't experienced.
Say, why can't you coach, Carl? I can coach. I'm just at the point, man, where I was dealing with kids, man, and getting in these situations where kids a lot of kids don't want to play for the right reasons. And then you have to deal with adults in the rooms, and the adults can't put 2 and 2 together a lot of times. So it gets frustrating, and kids go out there, get the head beat in, get beat by 50, 60 points, and the community is always looking at the coaches. But a lot of times the community is not supporting the coaches when the coaches need the help. Because a lot of kids out here trying to be gangsters. And you have 2 or 3 kids on the team for the gangsters, man. You have 2 or 3 football players, the rest of them gangsters. So you're trying to take the gangster out of the kids and make them into sports guys. So a lot of times they're hard fights or too long, and the parents don't support kids most of the time. So you sitting at home and you got 25 folks in your stands, but you go on the road, they got 200 or 300 folks in the stand cheering against you. But when you got home, you don't have nobody cheering for you. So it's a struggle, man, when it comes down to coaches. Unless you in these big cities where people eat, sleep, breathe football, or you got a bunch of kids coming up with that, you know, really, really, really want to get that bag, get mom out the projects. And a lot of times you don't have those in certain areas.
Understandable. Well, that's going to do it for all of us here at the Bama Standard. Thank you, Coach Carl, for filling in for Daniel Pettey. And thank you for Kendrick Blackshire for taking time with us tonight. It's been a while since we've heard that name, and excited to learn about his journey, and he has a lot more to come. Hey, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, get in the comment section below. Tell us what you think. We will see you next Tuesday night. Until then, roll tide, everyone.
Roll Tide.